Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Aries, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aries, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aries spirit. Aries. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Ace of Swords. Either, I don't know, this could be somebody's cutting away the connection or wants the truth or clarity or something. I do sense one person feels, they somewhere feel that maybe their offer was rejected or it won't be accepted or an apology will not be accepted. They somewhere feel whatever mind games they played here, whatever mind games they played here in the past, they kind of feel like they lost. Everything backfired on them. Whatever decision was made against them. It's almost like whatever they tried to, like pulling the wool over the other person's, it just kind of backfired on them. Somewhere they see that the other person is not investing in them anymore, or they just left waiting or something. I don't know. The other person says, yeah, they didn't choose, they didn't make up their mind, so I kind of blocked them. That's the right thing for me to do, Omkaratarot. I'm moving on towards new love. I've taken my power back. This person was just in this connection only for their pride and ego or something. So it made me walk away from them. I could be wrong. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Aries. But first, let's start by asking the universe, what's really going on in this connection, Spirit? What's going on in this connection? Why are these two feeling this way? Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Okay. The first card here, Aries, says stability. Maybe there was a lack of stability in this connection. There was something to do with one person maybe wanted stability, the other person was, maybe playing mind games or juggling them or something. Intimacy. Somebody wanted intimacy, but maybe not was offering stability. Next card says uncertainty. Someone was unable to make a clear choice. So there was uncertainty, but somebody wanted intimacy. There was a lack of stability here. And Spirit? New love. Absolutely. Somebody is moving on towards new love, it seems now. All right. So, okay. This is, I think, person B moving on to new love. Let's start the reading, but first let's do your dialogue message cards as well, Aries. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Just a few more Aries from another deck. Aries and their person. Okay, and a few more from a third deck, which I don't have. Sorry, here it is. Okay, Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Aries, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, wishing you the best, even if it's with someone else. I really didn't think we were compatible at first. I see that we are now. Maybe after they're feeling that their person has walked away, now they're recognizing this could have been a perfect match. I need you to need me, like I need you. I'm starting to understand our connection. Secretly doing things behind your back. I daydream about being the parent of your children. We are soulmates, I know that. I've put things on hold to re-evaluate our relationship. I know you're my person. I want to reciprocate your love. If you think I'm very happy without you, I'm not. I'm really missing you. I know you won't feel the same now. I need more time. I'm happy for you. It's like one person's given up and saying, okay, be happy. I'm happy for you. Be happy with anyone else if you want to be. Losing hope in this connection. Our love is just not physical. It's unconditional. True love. I want to hold you tight in my arms and never let you go. I don't want to be reminded of you. My feelings for you are extremely intense. Do you feel the same as I do for you? All right, Aries. So these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading, Aries, but with an angel blessing card. And this is for the viewer. Aries, this could be you watching, could be your cross watcher who's here to check on your energy. So this blessing, guidance, advice, or a message is for the viewer. Believe. Believe in yourself, Aries, and believe in love. Sometimes we are tested by soulmates who come into our life and, trigger us and see how much we've learnt from our lessons or whatever. And you can lose hope in a connection, but don't lose hope in love. That's the message I'm getting from this. Believe in yourself and believe there is love ahead of you. All right. So now, Spirit, tell me. Let's start with person A's energy and then we'll move to person B later. Now remember, you could be either side, right? And whoever this other person is, yes, could be a love interest, could be a non-romantic person, maybe your relative or somebody you know really well, maybe a co-worker or a business partner, or maybe an ex or a spouse as well, right? So use your judgment on that. I'm going to focus on person A first. Once I'm done here, later we'll move to the other side. So, person A, let's start with you. Page of Cups in reverse in your feelings, in your emotions. Why is that? Okay, so they're depressed. They are totally depressed. They feel the choice and the decision has been made. Their person doesn't want to take action towards them. Things are stagnant and the final choice has been made. Yeah, they're sitting in a lot of sadness, regret, feeling everything just kind of ended here because either they didn't give an offer or now they feel their apology won't be accepted. There's a lot of sadness that that person is not interested or is still maybe upset or angry with them. And yeah, it's like, they feel they've lost out on their biggest wish now. They feel the final choice has been made and they've lost out on their wish come true. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. 5 of Swords in reverse. I guess they couldn't make up their mind. There was a choice to be made and they feel they're getting some bad karma because either they got caught by the other person or they were trying to get away with something which came out in the open. Maybe they feel whatever they were trying to do, it kind of backfired on them. Now they feel disappointed, they feel upset, they feel sad, they feel angry, they feel the other person has probably turned their back on them, maybe doesn't even love them anymore, right? Is not available to offer them anything anymore. Yeah, things have ended. So person A is kind of a little sad and upset because they feel they couldn't get away with whatever they were trying to get away with. And yes, they were trying to get away with something which maybe the other person didn't get fooled by, and they got caught trying to, you know. Okay, so person A, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about the connection? Person A says, the other person refuses to invest in this connection anymore. I'm very, very discontent, Omkaratarot. I really miss them. I'm discontent because I do miss them. But they, according to person A, they feel the other person is no longer wanting to waste any time and energy or effort in investing into a connection where maybe they were unable to make a choice. They feel that the other person has stopped waiting and has chosen another direction for themselves. It's almost like making person A feel that, yes, whatever games I played, second time same card, right? So they feel, yeah, I was trying to get away with something, but I finally became the loser here. I lost out on a wonderful person who is irreplaceable in my life. Somewhere they feel that the other person now doesn't see them in their future anymore, and they've lost out on an opportunity because maybe they were unable to offer something. I don't know. They feel that the other person has given up on them, given up, and maybe exhausted of them, tired of them, maybe is moving on or cut them out of their life, and it's making them feel they lost out. Okay, so anyway, so person A, what action you will take? I was like sinking deeper and deeper into this person's energy. I have to get out of that now. So, okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Aries, let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. After that, we'll do the action cards. Okay, so person B, let's talk with you. Two of Swords in your feelings, in your emotions. Person B says, listen, I know my worth, I know my value, I know what I bring to the table, and what I want is a long-term partner who can do the same for me, who is also as loving and kind and generous and meets me halfway. And person B feels that person A refused to make that choice. Maybe they already had somebody, or maybe this was a third party situation which they wanted person B to be involved in, or just wanted to keep them as a friend or a friends with benefits or something. So person B says, no, I'm blocking this connection out because I feel that's the right thing for me to do. The right thing for me to do would be like stop this connection altogether so that I can move on towards what I deserve. I don't want to waste any more energy, any more time investing into a situation which is going to be disappointing for me. In fact, I don't want a connection which is only passion. In fact, I'm losing passion for this because this is not going anywhere. So what I'm planning to do is get into my own little boat and move on towards, well, maybe another situation, or just find peace and happiness in my own life, somewhere where I don't get heartbroken. I have to first heal my own broken heart and not kind of go back into a situation which is going to be painful for me. So person B, why do you feel this way? Tell me. Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. Yeah, person B feels that, I don't know, person B probably feels that person A keeps making promises that this connection is going to move forward, but somewhere they're always left in hermit mode. Maybe person B has been lonely for a long time, and they could be thinking that maybe it's time for me to move on to finding somebody new in my life. Yeah, they feel this is getting a little too heavy for me to carry. I've been just bogged down with the thought that one day they'll come forward, one day they'll do this, one day they'll do that. I have a feeling person B could be kind of pulling back a little bit and saying, you know what, I don't want to stick around in a situation where I have pretty words. I mean, they feel that person A is not going to be giving them any kind of commitment. It's going to end up in some kind of a disappointment. So that's why I think person B says, I'd rather focus on new love, pull my energy back. Yeah, because they somewhere feel it's going to end in some kind of a disaster. It's going to give them anxiety or sleepless nights, or it's going to end up, there's no foundation basically, because this is probably, I don't know, person B is kind of pretty focused on saying, I'm listening to my intuition. I know I must do the right thing, and the right thing would be to put barriers in this connection. Because somewhere person B feels that it's not an open and honest connection for some reason. So person B feels, yeah, I don't want to be a fool. I don't want to be taken as a fool or treated as a fool or fool myself into believing this is more than that. It's maybe time for me to carve a new path for myself or cut this connection out completely. Person B is taking their power back and maybe moving on with somebody else. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection? Six of Wands. What's the Six of Wands? Six of Wands. Yeah, person B sees person A as somebody who wants to keep them stuck and trapped in a connection because it makes them feel good. It's like they feel that person A sees them as their trophy, which they want to keep stuck. Am I right? Yeah, see, I told you it's like a trophy. Doesn't that look like a trophy? This person is holding on to, okay, this is mine, I claim this is mine, I claim that. And person B says, no, that doesn't work for me. It's time for me to maybe walk away. Where is the emotional happiness here? I can't be doing this over and over again. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I need to walk away from this connection, which is benefiting maybe one person, but keeps me stuck in a situation which is emotionally not happy. That's the reason I think person B is kind of moving on. Yeah, they are using their intuition and saying, you know what, maybe it's time for me to actually take a leap of faith in a new direction, jump off that cliff and tell the universe, bring me a new soulmate. Maybe they already have started speaking to somebody else. Yeah, person B is definitely cutting this connection out and putting up boundaries and saying, I know that is the right thing for me to do, Omkaratarot, because this connection was becoming a little murky. There was no clarity in this connection. Okay, so what actions you guys will take? Let's do that. I'm going to take another deck for this one. Which one should I take? This one. All right. So person A, tell me action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Action from person A side to person B or in your own life. Two of Pentacles. See, this person can't make up their mind. I think they are still kind of... tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Action from your end. Nine of Cups, Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Sun, Eight of Wands. I think this person is sitting in that Two of Pentacles. As much as I think they do see the other person as somebody who can really make their dreams and wishes come true, or who makes them really happy, they want to go towards the other person and they actually do want to have victory with the other person, they are conflicted. It's like this person is always kind of scratching their head to say, what do I do? What do I do? They are maybe not in a situation where they can choose an option as much as they want. Yeah, it would, like, whatever path they choose, they know could lead to a big tower. It's not that they don't love the other person. They have unconditional love for the other person, but they feel if they make up their mind about what they truly want, it could lead to a real disaster. I don't think this person is in any situation to be able to make up their mind for some reason. All right, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Tower in reverse. What's the tower in reverse for you, person B? Do you want to rebuild with person A, or are you just rebuilding your own life? Or are you allowing this connection to collapse? What is it? Emperor, Two of Swords, High Priestess, the Lovers, and the Empress. Okay, person B says, yeah, you know what? I think person B also has another option coming up, or they have met somebody. But it's not a very difficult decision for them. I would feel they are quite clear that I need somebody who's my equal and who gives to me. I want a perfect match. Emperor to the Empress. It's like they're using they're using their intuition to figure out from the choice that they have. I mean, they have a choice now. They have a past person and a present person, or somebody they maybe newly met. It's like, which one should I choose? And the choice is clear. My intuition tells me the person who I need to be with has to be on my level, has to bring to the table exactly what I bring to the table to them. It's almost like, sounds really clinical, but it's almost like a maths equation, like 2 plus 2 is 4. Like 1 plus 2 does not make 4, so I will not choose this. I will choose something there. So either they have already met their equal counterpart and they're going towards that, or they could be meeting somebody very, very soon. I think person A knows that, and they are still stuck in a situation, I guess. Even though they want to come towards the other person, they are they're going through a tower, realizing that they could be losing out on the other person. They could be sensing that the other person is talking to new people or moving on or has found somebody already. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, Spirit. What's the overall energy for this reading? Ace of Swords. Why the Ace of Swords for this reading? Ace of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Cups, see? Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So I think this is person B saying, I'm making up my mind, I'm clear in my mind, I'm cutting out anything that doesn't serve me. Like I said, clinical, very clinical. It's like using that sword to cut out anything that is not good enough. And moving towards new love, self-love. I think that's leaving the other person, I think, feeling sad and feeling left behind. They are upset. They're upset because I think they were also, they still are quite in love with the other person. It's almost like they feel that they couldn't do justice. They couldn't do justice, or they can't do justice. Maybe they knew that they had to come with an offer which is at par, but they couldn't for some reason. Could be any reason. Maybe they were already in another commitment, or they had financial problems, or they were in another country, or I don't know what. So there was something that was keeping them stuck, and they are devastated that, the tower is here on their side. My person B is saying, yeah, if the tower has happened, let it happen, because I know I deserve somebody who's my match. I will not settle for anything less than I deserve. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.